Hi, my name's Trevor Bolin. I'm the chair of the North Peace Leisure Pool Steering Advisory Committee. We wanted to share some frequently asked questions that have been sent in since our presentation that happened last week. What is the timeline for the new facility? There is no determined timeline for the facility to be completed at this point. However, the process will take a number of years. The feasibility study is expected to be completed and recommendations made to the PRRD board and the City of Fort St. John and Taylor councils in late 2022, early 2023. If a decision is made to proceed, an approval process will follow, which could include a referendum. Once funding approval is scheduled, the design, tendering, and construction of a project this scale will likely take 3 to 4 years to complete. The process is lengthy, it is important, and it will include public engagement of all planning stages so that the new facility is able to serve our evolving community well into the coming decades. It was clear from the first engagement results that the water slide is highly valued as an amenity in this new facility. Learning from the challenges associated with the current exterior water slides, we know that the new facility in any water slide needs to be fully indoors. The proposal for a single large-scale water slide is reflected in the amount of volume and deck space it will require. More than one slide means twice the deck area and twice the building volume, which has a capital and operational cost impacts that we'll all feel. We're going to look at this from two perspectives. The first is looking at community engagement results, noting that the top 2 activities that the community told us they were most likely to use in a new aquatic facility were leisure and recreation swimming or public swimming opportunities, along with skills development and swimming lessons. This leads to the second consideration, which is about need and capacity requirements for the future facility. Part of the early work that we did in 2018 alongside the community engagement was a demand analysis that was completed by a consultant working with RC Strategies. This work looked at the current and future population and demographics for this region, along with the future trends and aquatics. This work is part of the needs analysis, which is about understanding how to right size this facility for our communities. Is the parking plan to be surface or underground? It will be surface parking, and one thing that we've heard during both of the public consultations is the need for additional parking to match our growing communities, to match the region, and ensure that people are safe and well parked at the new facility. The construction and operating cost estimates will be developed based on the recommendations and priorities as identified during the next round of community engagement, along with other studies and assessments. We expect to have high-level budget information as part of the recommendations that are being developed. It's both. The pool facility is owned and operated through a city PRRD partnership, which means it is funded by the PRRD, electoral areas B and C, and city property taxes along with facility user fees. Recreation facilities like the pool are a big part of what makes our community a great place to live, but they also come with a big price tag. With multiple partners, we spread these costs to build and operate the facility over a large number of taxpayers, and that includes residential, industrial, commercial tax bases. We're looking at options to patch the current pool to provide the best possible service in the short term, but we also know that's not a good long-term strategy. A number of engineers' studies will be conducted to assess whether the pool can be refurbished and whether it will be refurbished. With the input from residents and the current rounds of community engagement, we will refine the public's preferred priorities for a new aquatics and recreation facility. And this input will be used to develop recommendations for the project partners, the PRD, electoral areas B and C, City of Fort St. John, and the District of Taylor. Recommendations will include potential recreational and aquatic amenities for a new facility, a space program, conceptual design and site options, anticipated operating and capital costs, and governance and partnership considerations. All of these we know are very important to you. The pool hosts more than 100,000 user visits each year, and about 60% of them are from the city of Fort St. John, while the other 40% come from the PRD electorals area B and C and the District of Taylor. Of those visits, about 57% are admissions for public swim and 25% for Red Cross and lessons. Thanks so much for being involved. Don't forget the survey is open until July 7th, and you can check that out at haveyoursay.prrd.bc.ca.